In the heart of India, there lies an epic tale that has been passed down through generations, a story that embodies the essence of virtue, duty, and sacrifice. It is the story of Lord Rama, a prince whose life was defined by his commitment to righteousness and honor. Today, we begin our journey into this timeless saga where we explore the birth and early life of Lord Rama. The story begins in the city of Ayodhya, ruled by King Dasharatha. Dasharatha, a noble king, had everything one could ask for: power, wealth, and a prosperous kingdom. But there was one thing that weighed heavily on his heart. He had no heirs. Without a son to continue his legacy, Dasharatha felt the burden of an uncertain future. He wanted a successor who would not only rule with wisdom, but also uphold the values of Dharma, the moral and ethical code of life. In his desperation, Dasharatha decided to perform a great yajna, a sacred fire sacrifice, in hopes of receiving blessings from the gods. As the flames rose high into the sky, the gods answered his prayers, sending a divine messenger with a boon, a promise that Dasharatha would have sons, and they would be born to fulfill a greater purpose. And so, in the following months, Dasharatha's queens became pregnant. The first to give birth was Queen Kausalya, who brought forth a son named Rama, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. The second queen, Kaikeyi, gave birth to Bharat, while the third queen, Sumitra, gave birth to twins, Lakshmana and Shatrughna. Together, these four princes would become the heart and soul of this epic story. As the princes grew, it became clear that Rama, the eldest, was destined for greatness. His qualities were nothing short of extraordinary. He was wise beyond his years, brave in the face of danger, and humble despite his royal birth. But it wasn't just his strength that set him apart. It was his heart. Rama's love for his family, his respect for elders, and his unwavering commitment to doing what was right made him the ideal son, brother, and leader. At the tender age of 16, Rama's true potential began to shine. Under the guidance of the great sage Vishwamitra, Rama mastered the arts of warfare and archery. Vishwamitra recognized the divine power within him, training him to become a warrior like no other. But it was not just his skill with weapons that impressed the sage. It was Rama's deep sense of Dharma, his ability to stay calm in the face of temptation, and his unwavering focus on protecting the innocent. One of the defining moments of Rama's early life came when he and his brother Lakshmana accompanied Vishwamitra to the forest. There they faced the demoness Tataka, a fearsome creature who had been terrorizing the sages. Despite her power and ferocity, Rama faced her with courage and compassion. Instead of acting out of anger, he struck her down, ensuring the safety of the sages. This act would set the tone for his entire life, always striving to protect the good, no matter the cost. But Rama's story was about to take a fateful turn. Far away in the kingdom of Mithila, Princess Sita, the daughter of King Janaka, was growing into a woman of great beauty and virtue. Her beauty was so unparalleled that King Janaka decided to hold a Swayamvara, an event where a princess chooses her own husband from a group of suitors. To test their worthiness, King Janaka set forth a challenge. The suitor who could string the mighty bow of Lord Shiva would win Sita's hand. As you may have guessed, the bow was no ordinary weapon. It was a task that only a man of exceptional strength and character could accomplish. And when Rama, with grace and ease, strung the bow and broke it, the heavens themselves seemed to rejoice. Sita, recognizing the purity of Rama's soul, chose him as her husband. Together they would create a bond that transcended the material world, a love built on mutual respect, honor, and Dharma. The marriage of Rama and Sita was a union of not just two hearts, but two ideals, virtue and devotion. But their love story would not be without challenges. In the chapters to come, they would face trials that would test their very souls. Yet through it all, Rama's adherence to Dharma would guide him. His journey is a reminder that life's greatest challenges are often the ones that shape us into who we are meant to be. And so the foundation of the Ramayana is laid, not in the grandeur of a king's palace, nor in the strength of an army, but in the quiet dignity of a young prince who sought only to do what was right. Rama's life teaches us that greatness is not in power or wealth, but in the choices we make, the decisions to honor truth, to be kind in the face of adversity, and to stay grounded. The turning point in this tale. the moment when the promise of Dharma is tested in the most unexpected way. But for now, take with you this lesson. The true measure of a person is not in what they inherit, but in what they choose to give the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the early life of Lord Rama. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more chapters of this epic tale. Until next time, may the lessons of Rama guide your path.